The book of Matthew 1 1 through 17, the bloodline of Abraham. 1:11, carried away to Babylon. 1:6, Dawood, the bloodline. 5:17, don't think I come to destroy the law of the prophets, but I came to fulfill. 23 verse 2, scribes and Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. 23 8 through 12, only one rabbi, one Abba. 3:13 through 17, baptism of Emmanuel. 26 8, Christ agitated by disciples. 19:28 through 30, those who leave family for my sake shall inherit the kingdom. 20:21 through 23, the cup I drink from, you aren't able. 15:7 through 9, worship with your lips but not your soul. 16:18, the gates of Hades won't prevail against the church. 17:11 through 12, Elijah will come first and restore all things. They did to him what they'll do to me. 19:8 through 9, Moses allowed you to divorce only through sexual immorality. 19:14, don't forbid children from coming to me. 22:41 through 46, Christ is Dawood's son, but his Abba is exactly. Christ isn't Dawood's son, but his Abba, his father. Chapter 23, the hypocrites. 24:36 through 44, coming of Christ will be like the days of Noah. 25:31 through 46, feeding poor is feeding Christ. 26:31 through 35, will stumble because no shepherd. Peter will deny me 3 times. 26:55, I preached to you daily, and you did nothing. Now you come for me. 28:18 through 20, power given to me to make disciples, teach all I taught. 6:33, seek first Creator, all else will be added. 10:10, nor bag for your journey. Where we at? 10:28, fear not these who kill the flesh, fear thy who kills the soul. 5:28, committing adultery in the heart. 10:35, don't think I've come to bring peace. 15:24, I am sent to the lost sheep of Israel. 1:18 through 25, Christ conceived through the Spirit. 5:43 through 48, love enemies, meaning Israel, potentially. 10:5, go to the house of Israel, no other. 4:8, the evil one offered Christ the world. 11 through 13, return of Elijah. 9 1 through 3, who sinned for this man to be born this way. 24:29, immediately after tribulation, sun darkens, the moon not shown his light. 10:25, they curse Christ, expect the same. 27 4 through 5, the dark from 6th to 5th hour. 2:13 through 15, the angel commanded Joseph to take Christ to Mitzrayim, stayed until Herod died, that it may be fulfilled that which was spoken by the prophets, saying, out of Mitzrayim I will call my son. 7:16 through 17, judge parents according to fruit. 6 1 through 4, do good deeds in secret. 6 5 through 8, how to pray. 6 9 through 13, the Lord's Prayer. 6 19 through 20, don't store treasures of the earth, but in the heavens. 6 19 through 34, reject materialism. 5 3 through 10, blessed are the poor in spirit, blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy. 5:38, whoever smacks your cheek, give him the other. 10:5 through 7, do not go the way of the Gentiles, nor to the city. Go to the lost sheep of Israel. 17:3, Moses, Elijah, Yahushua on the mountaintop. 17:20, because of your unbelief, if you had faith, you'd be able to say to the mountain, move, and it would move. 23:5. All their works they do to be seen by men. 11:25. You have hidden these things from the wise and prudent, have revealed to the babes. 120. Don't be afraid to take Miriam for a wife. That which she conceived is of the Holy Spirit. 123. Behold, a virgin shall be with child, call his name Emmanuel, meaning Creator in the flesh. Or they say Jesus, but Emmanuel. Or Yahushua. 125. Did not know her until she brought forth a child, Christ. 2:23. He shall be called a Nazarene. 4:24. His fame went out through all Syria. 7:7. Ask and it will be given. Seek and find, and knock and it will be opened. 7:8. Those who ask and seek will receive. 7:12. Whatever you ask men to do, do yourselves. This is the law of the prophets. 7:13. Enter by narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad that leads the way to destruction. 7:14. Narrow is difficult but leads to life. 7:21. Not everyone who calls the Creator will be saved, only those who do the works. 7:23. Depart from me, those who are lawless. 8:4. Do as Moses commanded. 8:10. I have found not such faith in Israel. 8:11. Many will come from the east and the west, sit down with Abraham and his sons in the kingdom of Zion. 8:12. But sons of the kingdom will be cast into darkness. There will be garnishing of the teeth. 8:22. Follow me. Let dead bury the dead. 9:37. The harvest is great, but lack laborers. 10:1. He gave them power to do all he was able to do. 10:13. If your peace returns to you, if the household isn't worthy. 12:42. The queen of the south will rise up against and condemn this generation. 12:45. This generation will be worse than when it was cleansed. 13:57. A prophet isn't without honor except in his own country. 15:3. Why do you transgress the laws for tradition? 15:13. Every plant by Creator hasn't planted will be plucked up, or every plant that wasn't planted by the Creator will be plucked up. 15:14. Let them alone. They are blind and lead the blind. 15:19. Thoughts of the evil will defile the body. 15:20. Eating with unwashed hands don't destroy the body. 15:24. I was sent to Israel. 15:25. Don't waste children's food on dogs. 16:27. Worry not about what you'll eat, clothing you'll wear. 16:12. They overstood that he didn't warn about leaving bread, but the doctrine of the Pharisees and Sadducees. 16:28. There are some here who won't taste death till you see the coming of this kingdom. 17:26. Then the sons are free. 18:3. Unless you are converted and become as little children. 18:4. Whoever humbles himself as a child is the greatest in the kingdom of Zion. 18:6. Whoever causes these little children to sin. I believe it could be 18:7, or at least between 18:7 and 18:12. Woe to those who despise these little ones. 18:13. Creator wishes that not one sheep be lost. 18:15. If brethren offend you, tell fault between you and them alone. 19:20. Sell what you have and follow me. 26 through 28. Christ commands us to be servants. 21:13. It is written, my house shall be called the house of prayer. You've made it into a den of thieves. 21:21. If you have faith and no doubt, you'll be able to do the same. 21:28 through 29. One son said, I won't, but did later on. One son said, I will, but did not. 21:31. Tax collector and harlots will enter Zion before you. 21:32. Yah came to you in the way of righteousness. You didn't believe him, but they did. When you saw it, you did not relent and did not believe still. 21:43. The kingdom will be taken away from you and given to the nation bearing its fruit. 22:1 through 14. Parable comparing wedding invitation. People would not come even after repeated invitation. They killed the negus messengers, so their killed common folk are invited. They killed the messengers, and now after that the common folk were invited, but the ones who came were not in proper attire, so they were cast into darkness. 22:29. You are mistaken, not knowing scriptures nor power of Creator. 22:30. In resurrection, man will be like angels. Liberation.